Traveling experience. Traveling is a sort of educations. Among the younger people, said Bacon. Perhaps, he had a disappointing journey. In his mind. For it gives more experience. And enables to develop more courage. Hazlitt, in one of his essays, says that a journey becomes enjoyable if one hopes to get a good meal and a good rest after a tiring journey, and adds that traveling hopefully gives the maximum happiness. Perhaps he had no experience of a disappointing journey, which is more instructive. It was a day of disappointments. And being an optimist, I did not attach much importance to bad omens. First of all, the auto one hired to the railway station rattled noisily and emitted more smoke than an ordinary vehicle can. But I had limited time at my disposal, so I decided to travel by it. After a short distance, I was panting like an extremely tired person and came to a sudden stop. It was the first disappointment. Somehow I reached the station, jumping into another auto, but I found a long queue at the ticket counter. There were only a few minutes for the train to leave, yet there was no hope of reaching the ticket window. This was the second disappointment. I decided to travel without ticket and pay the fare. Boarding the train was itself an ordeal. Despite my healthy body, I was sandwiched and my luggage was mercilessly trampled upon. Still, I managed to wriggle into a corner. There I found some person smoking cigarettes. And I could not rather stand that smell, nor could I move an inch. I covered my nose with my handkerchief. But the bad smell was choking me. As expected, the ticket checker came and I willingly told him about my inability to buy the ticket. He looked him about my inability to buy the ticket. He looked at me with strange eyes, and all passengers stared at me. The ticket checker was not going to allow me to travel, but I protested and told him that if a passenger was prepared to pay the fine, he could be allowed to travel. After much discussion, I convinced him and heaved a sigh of relief. As I reached my destination, I was thanking God. I was thinking that I would meet my uncle and aunt with a broad smile, and their hospitality would make me forget the ordeals of the journey. I was dreaming of it, while the rickshaw puller was pulling the vehicle in a half-sleep manner. To my great disappointment, I found that my uncle and aunt had gone to Chennai for a month and the house was locked. This was the greatest disappointment. I did not have much money for return trip. I did not want to recall this disappointing journey further because that makes me extremely sad. That was a bad journey.